evening. Welcome to Hazen Union, home of the Wildcats. I'd like to remind everyone that masks are required at all times inside the building. If you take it off, you'll be asked to leave. Also, no food or drinks are allowed indoors. Please take notice of what section you are sitting in a row in case the state needs to do contact tracing. The next varsity, JV Varsity boys game will be this Friday night, January 21, home versus Harvard. Game time is 5:30 and 7. And the JV Varsity girls play again this Saturday, January 22nd, home against Danville. Game times 11 and 12:30. Hazen Wildcat basketball would like to welcome you to tonight's game between the Rockies from Richford, coached by Tim Magassi and assisted by Sarah Hercules, Karen Shagman, and Richard Flint. And the Lady Cats of Hazen, coached by Tim Whitney and assisted by Earl Casper, and Amy Thompson. The officials for tonight's contest are Michael Desdell and Dennis Bowden. The starting lineup for the Richford Rockets. Senior, number 3, Carly Archibald. Senior, number 4, Madison Lorden. Senior, number 11, Holly Raymond. Junior, number 12, Emma Fadden. And sophomore, number 20, Sierra Derby. And now for your Lady Cats. Sophomore, number 2, Tessa Luther. Junior, number 4, Alexis Christensen. Sophomore, number 10, Caitlin Davison. Sophomore, number 15, Evie McKenzie. And junior, number 33, Haley Nisho. Please stand and move your hats. We have the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Hazen Union. for tonight's game between the Hazen Union Wildcats and the Richford Rockets. I am Griffin Lucier. I'm filling in for Lance Hall. Tonight's game sponsored by Colorwood Insurance, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979. In the Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, breakfast all day. And we are about to get underway here. We got a tip-off with Sierra Derby of Richford and Haley Mitchard of Hazen. Haley spikes it across the court. So that's going to be Richford ball. So Hazen's going to enter a full court press. Looks like a man-to-man press here. This is Carly Archambault passing it back and forth with Holly Raymond. Alexis Christensen picks it off, gives it back to Edie McKenzie. And we're gonna slow it down here. Caitlin Davison drives by her defender, by another one. The layup. Pretty nice little James Harden move. Richford's on the attack quick here though. Here's Sierra Derby down low. Passes back outside. This is Holly Raymond. Here's Emma Fadden. Getting kind of corralled outside the 3-point line here, but they got it back inside to Sierra Derby. Picked up by Edie McKenzie. Caitlin Davison's looking to push. She gets it down low to Tessa Luther. Not able to get the easy layup. Edie McKenzie gets tangled up with Holly Raymond. That's going to be a jump ball. And it goes to Hazen. She gets it out beyond the 3-point line to Caitlin Davison. Alexis pops open for a split second. Drives inside, turnaround jump shot. And Edie McKenzie gets tied up again for another jump ball on that rebound. This time it's Richford ball. And it looks like a timeout here by Richford. Looks like they're going to come up with a plan to deal with this press. High energy game so far. Lots of action. So Hazen coming out to a quick 2-0 lead, which is nice. Richford is a team that has a lot of seniors. They've got 5, 6, 7 seniors on their team, compared to Hazen, which has none. Hazen has no seniors, 5 sophomores and 2 juniors, 2 freshmen. So Richford comes in with just a lot more experience. I've seen most of these players before coming in here. So here is Carly Archambault down low. Madison Boylan gets the ball to Holly Raymond, guarded by Alexis Christensen. She gets a hand on the ball. Not enough to gain possession. Emma Fadden down low, gets it to Derby. And looks like we got a foul here. It's going to be a foul on Haley Mitchard. Holly Raymond takes a 3, can't get it to go. Caitlin Davison gets the ball and immediately is pushing up the floor. She's very interested in getting the ball down the court quickly as soon as she gets the ball. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Richford. Alexis with the throw in here. There's Edie down low, trying to make something happen, gets it back out to Alexis. Alexis gets around her defender, gets it inside, blocked by Derby, but she gets the ball back. Trying to get that to Edie. Edie's falling out of bounds. Nice pass to save possession there. Broken up by Fadden. Alexis beyond the three-point line. Dribbles in. Here's Edie. Gives the defender to go by her. And draws a foul. Tessa breaks free. Gets it to Caitlin. Dribbles past her defender there. Another layup attempt. Won't go. Rebound won't go. But Hazen's going to retain possession again. Richford can't get control of that rebound. Alexis trying to find an open player. There's Haley underneath. Can't get that layup to go. And Richford finally retains possession here. They're going to push it up quick. This is Boylan trying to get the ball back to Raymond. Hazen knocks it out of bounds. Raymond out to Boylan again. There's Fadden into Derby. Guarded tight. Good box out there by Alexis. Looks to push it up the floor. Gets around the defender, all the way to the hoop. And one. Alexis dribbled the whole distance to the court. Put up a layup. Got the foul too. So here is Natalie Mitchard coming in for Haley Mitchard. Alexis can't connect the free throw. And Carly Archambault brings the ball up. Guarded by Caitlin. Caitlin picks it away. Can she make the layup? She can't, but another foul here. So she'll go for the line, go to the line for two. Caitlin hits the first. And she hits the second. So Hazen is back into a zone, or a press, I mean. Maybe it was like a zone press. Richford seemed to walk right through it though. Here is Raymond for three. Can't get it to go. But it looks like it went off of a Hazen player, so it's going to stay with Richford. Here's Raymond again. Down and low to Derby. Being guarded by Natalie Mitchard. She's able to get around her there. Put Richford on the board. Kaylin Davison has to pick up the dribble. Finds Tessa just barely inside the two-point line. Can't connect. Richford looking to push. Here's Derby down low. Tries a layup. Scramble for the ball. Alexis comes up with it. Tries to get it to Caitlin, but stolen. Blocked by Caitlin. And now Caitlin gets inadvertently tripped, but that's still a foul. Crafty block from behind by Kaylin Davison. Here we have Bailey Christensen coming in for Alexis Christensen. So we've swapped Mitchards and we've swapped Christensens, but it's still all the same last names as we started with. Christensen gets it out to Kaylin Davison down the sideline, looking to make something happen. Nice little dribble move there. Gets to the outside, makes a tough layup off the glass. So that's an easy bucket for Richford. Looks like Natalie Mitchard is trying to front Sierra Derby there, but they get it into Derby and nobody there to guard her basically. Here's Tessa being guarded by Derby. Has the ball poked away. She gets it back. Gets it over to Edie McKenzie. Can McKenzie make it happen? Was not able to get a shot off, surrounded by Richford players. McKenzie comes out for Haley Mitchard. Davison open, gets it to Tessa. Here's Bailey Christensen for three. Doesn't go. Richford gets the ball back. This is Holly Raymond. Draws a foul from Natalie Mitchard. No, I'm sorry. That was from Bailey Christensen. Archambault out to Boylan. Back into Archambault. Derby had the pass broken up, but looks like Haley committed a foul. So here comes Edie McKenzie back in for Haley after Haley picked up her second foul. And Alexis is coming in for Tessa. Madison Boylan has the ball taken away. Let's see, that was Natalie Mitchard. She didn't have anything to do with it though. Nowhere to go. Hazen gets it back. Alexis up to Edie McKenzie. Nice pass right into a great spot to shoot for Edie. Easy bucket. Now that's going to be a foul on Bailey, again trying to guard Holly Raymond around the perimeter. Here's Madison Boylan out to Raymond, guarded by Sarah Collier. Collier again on Raymond. Dirty trying to get on the end of that pass. Had it broken up by Natalie Mitchard. But Hazen's not able to gain possession. So here's Richford with an inbound back into Derby. She passes it out. Here is Raymond again, back into Derby. Double teamed, but I think she walked. Yep. Kind of lost the dribble there and picked it back up. So now Richford is going to enter into a press here. Man-to-man press. So here's Alexis Christensen with the ball. And she got just enough of a little nudge to drop the ball out of bounds after she picked it up. So Richford's got it again. Here's Raymond. Derby tries to get around. Edie can't, dumps it off. But Alexis picks up that pass. Alexis finds Caitlin Davison down low. Caitlin Davison trying to get it to Natalie Mitchard. Goes off a Richford player's foot. So we got Alexis underneath the basket trying to inbound. Finds Caitlin. Too cluttered in there for Caitlin to take a shot. Here's Natalie Mitchard off the glass. Tough shot. Derby down low again. Turn around, off the glass and in. She's going to be really tough to guard. She has a lot of good post moves down there. Alexis brings the ball up. Here's Edie. Gets the ball over. Here's Caitlin Davison around the perimeter here. Drives inside between two defenders and hits that shot. That's quite a shot. Between two defenders that didn't really give her any space. She just kind of made her own space. And gets the foul drawn. That's going to be 5 fouls so far this quarter on Richford. The foul's on Emma Fadden. And she hits the free throw. So she's 3 for 3 on free throws. Let's see, that was Madison Boylan from the free throw line. Couldn't make it happen. Here comes Caitlin Davison for Hazen after Edie McKenzie gets the rebound. Gets around the defender, trying to make something happen underneath the basket here. Falls on the ground, but gets the ball out. Here's Sarah Collier. Christensen for 3. In and out. Richford trying to retain possession. Saves it out of bounds, saves it from out of bounds. Gets it right to Hazen. Alexis tries a 3 again and hits. Sarah trying to guard Holly Raymond. Holly Raymond has drawn, I think that's 3 now, just fouls from people trying to guard her while she's dribbling. Clearly a really good ball handler. She's a senior. Collier again on Holly Raymond. Raymond tries to drive past her, dumps it off. Madison Boylan into Derby at the last second here. Collier gets the ball on the rebound. But that's going to do it for the first quarter. So Hazen comes out to a 17-6 lead here in the first quarter, which is kind of a wider margin than I think I would expect given the given what we've seen here. Richford seems to just not be quite connecting down low to Sierra Derby. But clearly there's a lot of potential there. Caitlin Davison has been able to score a lot of, I don't want to say easy buckets because they're definitely not easy. She makes it look a lot easier than they are, but she is able to penetrate the defense, get down low. So tonight's game sponsored by Calderwood Insurance, 472-5517, Service and Protection since 1979. And Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701. Breakfast and breakfast all day. And all kinds of stuff at Hardwick Village Restaurant. Tim Whitney taking an extended chat with the squad here. Tessa Luther going to inbound the ball. So this is the first spell of the game where Caitlin is on the bench. Tessa gets the ball into Christensen. Alexis back. Has it again, tries to get it to Sarah Collier. Has the ball picked off. Here's Raymond over to Aubrey Fadden. Aubrey Fadden is protesting with the referee. Turns out she was right. Here's Archambault into Raymond. Out to Aubrey Fadden. Archambault again, got it beyond the three-point line here. Aubrey Fadden dribbling around. Olivia Hatch is number 10. She's being guarded by Edie McKenzie. Tries to make a pass happen there. To a cutter. Ball goes out of bounds. Hazen's got it back. Edie McKenzie to Alexis Christensen. Here's Sarah Collier. They're trying to break the press. She gets it up and over the head of Tessa Luther. So here's Raymond. Bring the ball up. Carly Archambault over to Aubrey Fadden. Olivia Hatch turns around, tries a shot. Collected by Natalie Mitchard. Here's Alexis Christensen. Dribbles around a defender. Out to Mitchard. Here's Tessa. Collier had it for a split second there. Dribbles out of it. Here's Tessa. McKenzie out to Alexis. Dribbles the ball underneath the basket. Gets tangled up. It's going to be a jump ball. This time it's Richford who regains possession after the jump. Raymond into Madison Boylan. Long shot attempt by Aubrey Fadden. Richford picks it back up. Holly Raymond tries a 3. Does not hit anything, and so it goes out of bounds for Hazen. Kaylin Davison back in. Alexis Christensen hits the bench. Caitlin back to Edie. Here's Sarah. Tripped by Carly Archambault. Archibald comes out for Sierra Derby. Sierra Derby was doing good work underneath the basket in the first quarter. Tessa gets it into Caitlin Davison. Collier guarded by Raymond on the outside there. She finds Tessa Luther. Luther with the runner gets into the lane. Tries a tough running shot, but is fouled on the attempt. So that's going to be a foul on Aubrey Fadden. Tessa goes to the line for 2. And that is foul number 7 on Richford for the half. So we're getting into the bonus. Haley Mitchard comes in, taking out Natalie Mitchard. Tessa misses the second. Edie McKenzie gets up for the rebound, kind of secures it, but we're going to go jump ball for Richford. That is Olivia Hatch trying to get inside. Can't quite make that shot happen. Aubrey Fadden tries a 3, won't go. Raymond gets on the end of that rebound, puts up a shot, and connects. Here's Collier, out to Tessa. Tessa gives herself a little bit of space. She gets it inside to Edie McKenzie. Caitlin Davison. Tessa gets around a defender. Caitlin saves it from going out of bounds. Unfortunately, goes right to Aubrey Fadden. She's going to dribble down. Here's a 3-point attempt by Hatch. Haley Mitchell trying to get that rebound from underneath the basket, and we've got, looks like they're just going to call that out of bounds off of Richford. Okay. Incidental contact. So here's Edie. Tries to get it to Collier. Sarah gets it back. Here's Tessa Luther. Nothing but space in front of her. Misses the layup. Caitlin trails, gets the rebound, puts it in. Just like they drew it up. Here's Hatch underneath, guarded by McKenzie. Able to defend enough to make that stop. Rebound picked up by Mitchard. Caitlin Davison cruising down the sideline and gets fouled halfway between half court and the basket. So she gets to go to the line because again we're in the bonus. So out comes Edie McKenzie and Sarah Collier, and in comes Lisa Velton, and I think it's Natalie Mitchard is coming in. Caitlin hits first. We've got a loose ball foul there against Hazen. It's going to be against Caitlin Davison. Here's Raymond trying to get around all the Hazen defenders, dumps it off to Derby. Derby can't hit. Scramble for the rebound. She picks the ball back up and gets a shot up and over Haley. Goes off the glass and in. The press is on here, so Tessa gets it back to Velton. Velton gets it to Caitlin Davison. Davison trying to make a pass, get through the middle of the court there. Picked off by Richford. She's guarding Madison Boylan very tight. Raymond trying to get the ball to Derby. Derby has the ball go off Madison Boylan's hand and out of bounds. It's going to be Hazen ball. And so here's Tessa, gets the ball to Velton. Velton trying to get the ball to Mitchard, but is fouled. So that's going to be 1-1, which is what you want to not do, you know. They were in a situation there where it was going to be tough for Hazen to try to get over the half-court line anyway, never mind try to not commit a turnover. They were guarded tightly by three defenders there, and committing a foul just puts Velton on the free throw line for potentially easy points. Haley gets the rebound off that first missed free throw. Attempts a shot, misses it, gets the rebound again. Richford knocks it out. Alexis trying to find somebody. Finds Natalie Mitchell. Here's Caitlin. All kinds of hands out there. She gets through everybody, follows her own shot, makes a nice layup. Raymond trying to make a dribble move on Velton, can't get by her, dumps it off to Boylan. Boylan has it knocked out of bounds by Christensen. Raymond gets the ball to Boylan, trying to get the ball down to Olivia Hatch. She gets it, but can't find a shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Nobody knows what happened. The referees have decided that it went off of Richford, so it's going to be Hazen ball. So here's Alexis passing in. Emma Fadden tried to pickpocket them there. Caitlin saw it coming. Here's Velton. Back over to Caitlin. Head fake, dribble fake, step back, long two, doesn't go. Richford gets the rebound. Here's Ella Chagnon. There's no way I pronounced that right. Chagnon? Sorry. Olivia Hatch, guarded by Natalie Mitchard. And Natalie fouls her from behind to try to stop that inlet pass. And so now Richford is in the bonus. It's going to be 7 fouls on Hazen. We've got, looks like Derby went up and over, trying to get the ball on that rebound and knocked it out. It's going to be Hazen ball after all that anyway. Here's Alexis and Caitlin trying to get past this press. The two of them get past the 3 defenders. She finds Natalie Mitchard up underneath the basket, open, but Natalie can't get on the end of that pass. Not like that was a gentle toss or anything, though. That was kind of like a Aaron Rodgers right into the gut of a tight end kind of pass. So Bailey Christensen comes into Alexis Christensen, comes in for Alexis Christensen. So here's Archambault. Derby out beyond the key. Long shot by Richford. Ball is saved by Natalie Mitchard. Probably would have been Hazen's ball anyway. Caitlin, that does some kind of move. I don't even know how to describe it. They can't make the shot happen. Haley tries a shot from the free throw line, can't go in. So here's Archibald, trying to slow it down here. Velton tries to pick that pass off. Couldn't quite get a hand on it. Here's Archibald out to Chagnon, out to Emma Fadden. Had it kind of blocked, but it wound up in her teammate's hand. Kaylin Davison just rips it away. Comes in for a layup. Guarded by 2 players, but wasn't enough. So here is Carly Archibald bringing the ball down for Richford. Inside to Olivia Hatch. Olivia turns around, tries to make the shot happen. Could not connect, goes off of her off of the rebound. So it's going to be Hazen ball. Alexis. Back to Edie McKenzie. McKenzie tries to get it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong Christensen. Bailey back to McKenzie. Then go to Alexis. Alexis can't handle it. Richford knocks it out of bounds. Here's Velton. McKenzie gets it to Alexis, trying to get past this defender to break the press. Nice screen by Bailey. Alexis pops for a mid-range jumper and hits it. Nice inlet pass there from Fadden into Derby. Derby can't make the shot. Rims out. Here's Mitchard. And they're gonna call a charge. Okay, so here's Chagnon. Derby underneath after a really nice pass there. I think from Hatch. Able to connect the easy layup. Behind the back. They are gonna not call that a turnover there on Velton. But Hazen gives the ball back anyways. And that's gonna be it for the second quarter. So, that's going to be, yeah, sorry, the officials and the coaches right now are talking about that last little play there. But that's going to be it for the second quarter here. So we're going to halftime, 27-12 for Hazen. We are sponsored by Calderwood Insurance, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979. And by the Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, breakfast all day. We will be back for the second half.
In any case, girls, which side of the gym wants? Girls win. Boys to my right, girls to the left. They have 3 minutes. The rules are you shoot till you miss. So if somebody gets hot, they can keep shooting. 1 ball, 3 minutes. The team with the most shots made wins. Please count out loud so that everybody can hear you. Both sides ready? 3 minutes starts now. Go.
Is this live?
1 minute. 2 to go. Two minutes gone, 1 to go. Thirty seconds. Ten. Time. 16. 16. First time to draw. Nice job. Thank you.
to the Wildcat Den here at Hazen Union. Varsity girls, the Lady Cats, they're up 27-12 against the Richford Rockets right now. Pretty good first half for the Wildcats. Lance usually keeps score and keeps track of who scores what points, and I haven't done that, but I think you just assume that like Caitlin Davison has about 100 points. So here is Davison. Alexis Christensen over to Tessa. Has Davison semi-open here. Guarded by Emma Fadden. She just barely weaves a pass in over there to Edie McKenzie. Back to Davison. Dribbles around her defender. Davison trying to get it to Haley. Haley had it stolen away. Looks like Archambault was on the line. So Hazen's going to get the ball back. Here's Christensen. To Edie. Gets a shot up. Won't go. Rebound secured by Raymond. She's going to dribble up all the way to the other end line. And dribbles it out of bounds after getting picked up by Alexis. So Richford has abandoned the press for now. Caitlin passes it right all the way down the court to Tessa Luther. Open for a mid-range jump shot. They've been on the same team together for like a while now. Basketball and soccer this year. I remember they were on the JV team. They're both 8th graders. And they were both good enough to make the JV team as an 8th grader. And they both were pretty good. So here's Tessa again. Hits a 3. Wow. All right. So Tessa's lighting it up here in the first couple minutes here, the second half. And Richford is going to call a timeout, figure out what to do about that situation. Yeah, I would say that from my completely non-expert analysis here is that the game is like closer than it like the score would indicate. Richford is making some really good plays. They have a lot of talented players, you can tell, and Hazen's just playing really good defense, putting the clamps on down low underneath the basket. You can tell Richford has a good game plan to try to get the ball inside to their sophomore center Sierra Derby, but between Edie McKenzie and Haley Mitchard and just the rest of the Hazen team collapsing on him, Richford hasn't been able to make that happen. And on Hazen's side, we've got Caitlin doing Caitlin things, making points kind of just materialize, and a lot of really good ball movement to break their press, find open shots, and Alexis, Caitlin, Tessa doing a lot of really good ball handling as well. So here's Raymond for Richford, and that's going to be a foul. Hand check foul on Tessa. So that's like the fourth time somebody's just tried to guard Raymond and just wasn't able to do it without fouling her. However, Alexis, she guarded her pretty well there. Got the steal. Weaved a pass into Caitlin. Caitlin had an open layup, but was pushed from behind. She'll go to the line for 2. First one is off for Caitlin. Out comes Emma Fadden, and in comes Aubrey Fadden for Richford. Caitlin hits the second. Raymond tries to get around Alexis. Does. I can't quite make that corner. Dribbles the ball out of bounds. Edie McKenzie's got the ball up around the perimeter. Is Guarded closely by Madison Boylan, and Boylan commits a foul. Ella Chagnon comes in for Holly Raymond. Kaylin Davison gets into a crowd of 3 Richford defenders, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Haley tries to get her shot to go off that rebound. It's going to be Richford ball. So here's Ella Chagnon bringing the ball up. She's a junior. Like I said, a lot of experience on the Richford team. Lots of seniors. 6 seniors and 3 juniors on the Richford squad. So here's Alexis, gets the ball up to Caitlin Davison. Davison thought about driving inside, pulled it back. She's got it around the perimeter again. Edie McKenzie kind of hanging out around the 3-point line in the second half here. Christensen tries to get inside and get a shot close to the basket. Sierra Derby has other plans. So here's Christensen passing the ball in. Underneath to Haley. Haley with an easy shot. Makes some space for herself. And we've got a mistimed pass there by Carly Archambault. So Hazen gets it back. So here's Alexis. Gets the ball up to Haley up around the foul line. Haley passes it back off. Alexis wraps around the defense, gets inside, hits the layup, draws the foul. Christensen goes to the line and hits it. Hazen's done a pretty good job of getting to the line this game. They've done a good job of converting those free throws too. Fairly good job. Here's Madison Boylan, pops for a shot. Looks like she kind of jump stopped twice. So it's going to be Hazen ball. Kaylin brings the ball up, taking her time this time. Edie McKenzie, guarded tightly again by Madison Boylan. This time, Richford gets the ball. Here's Ella Chagnon, tries to get that layup to go. Davison's got it, she's coming down the sideline. Cross court to Tessa, is broken up. Here's Chagnon again in transition. Looks like broken up just enough. The ball went off of the Richford player. Out come Edie and Alexis and Tessa. In comes Sarah Collier, Bailey Christensen, and Natalie Mitchard. So here's Sarah. Dribbles to her right. Here is Caitlin trying to get the ball to Haley, goes off a Richford player's foot. Bailey Christensen, the freshman, gets it into Natalie Mitchard, another freshman. And Richford player Archambault gets tangled up there with Natalie. So it's going to be a jump ball. This is Aubrey Fadden. And it looks like travel called on Fadden. Let's see, Natalie Mitchard Tries to wrap around the defender there. Kind of dribbles the ball off of her foot. Be a Richford ball. Here comes Aubrey Fadden into Chagnon. Chagnon puts up a shot. Caitlin Davis gets the rebound. She's trying to find Sarah up ahead. Sarah can't quite get on that one. That would have been like a Julio Jones kind of catch there, but Sarah couldn't quite sky for the pass. Here's Aubrey. Aubrey Fadden gets some space, tries to take a shot. All kinds of bodies on the floor. Christensen trying to pass the ball down court to Natalie Mitchard, broken up by the Richford players. I think that was Chagnon again. So here's Ella Chagnon. Again, she's wide open underneath the basket. Kind of some chaos happening. And Richford found a teammate underneath the basket, wide open. Easy layup. Caitlin's got some space. Takes a shot, doesn't go. Follows her shot. She's down underneath the basket there. Hazen gets it. So, Bailey Christensen tries to find Caitlin Davison. And the Richford player, Aubrey Fadden, commits a foul. Again, committing a foul on Caitlin there for a second time, I think. Nope, I guess it was just out of bounds. Just had the pass knocked out of bounds. So here's Sarah trying to get the ball in. Trying to find Bailey Christensen. Again, Richford knocks the ball out of bounds. You could be here for a while. Sarah tries to get the ball into Caitlin. Has it stolen. We got a foul called on Collier. So after all that, Richford gets the ball. Here's Raymond. Gets the ball in low to Derby. Derby dribbles around Haley. And gets a shot underneath, it goes in. So that's kind of Richford's plan. To find Derby underneath. She's got a lot of height, she gets good post moves. Here's Christensen with a laser beam off the glass for three. Whatever works, all right. And here's Caitlin with a steal after an errant Richford pass. Tough shot underneath that doesn't go, but she draws the contact. So she'll go to the line again. Gets the first. Edie McKenzie comes in for Haley. She got really good free throw shooting form. Pretty crisp. It's the second. Here's Raymond. Sarah Collier gets hit by a big screen. Chagnon back to Raymond. Here's Derby underneath. Dribbles around Edie. Looks like Hatch with the rebound, tries to put that up, can't. Now Caitlin's looking to pass it. Here's Christensen, we're going back to Caitlin. Here's Natalie Mitchard, back out to Caitlin. Tries to get around Raymond, eventually does, and draws a foul. So again, we're close to the bonus. That's going to be six fouls on Richford so far this half, with a minute left to go in the second. Caitlin finds some space underneath, wraps around, tries a hook shot, want everything but go down. She finds it again, passes off to Natalie Mitchard, but it's stolen by Madison Boylan. Raymond up to Derby with a mismatch. Caitlin ends up drawing a foul. Picks up her dribble, was kind of in some trouble there. Holly Raymond was deemed to be too aggressive. And so now Caitlin is on the line. And it's the first. Those bonus fouls coming into play here as Hazen extends their lead. She misses the second. A little bit of a scramble for the rebound. Here comes Chagnon up to Raymond. In underneath to Hatch. Hatch can't make it happen. And we've got a foul on Sarah Collier. So it's going to be out of bounds under the basket for Richford. Caitlin's taking a seat. Tessa Luther back in the game. Chagnon thought better of it. Here's Derby underneath, guarded by 3 Hazen players. Chagnon outside. Derby gets the rebound, can't make that layup. Richford again gets a rebound. And this time, Derby gets fouled on the attempt. And so she'll go to the line with 7.5 seconds left in the quarter. She'll be shooting 2. And she gets first. And she gets the second. So 44-20. Tessa Luther is going to try to make something happen here as the seconds wind down in the quarter. Raymond steals it. There's not enough time for Richmond to get anything off here. So at the end of the third quarter, Hazen is pulling away a little bit, 44-20. I'd like to take a second to thank our sponsors tonight, Calderwood Insurance, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979, and by the Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701, breakfast all day. Hardwick Village Restaurant has a really great Reuben. That is maybe the best thing there. I don't know. I think everybody has a different favorite thing from the Hardwick Village Restaurant. So we've got one more quarter left here. Again, Hazen looks like they're pulling away. You can kind of tell that Richford's got a lot of talent on this team. A lot of senior experience, and they've got this game plan of trying to get the ball down low to Sierra Derby that has been kind of rumbling to life here. This game plan of theirs. But Hazen has been able to work around it pretty well. I think they are having trouble trying to guard Sierra Derby. She's really quick underneath. She's got a lot of height. Hard to block her shot. And I don't think there's really that many players on Hazen that can match up that well with her. But everybody else on Hazen seems to be doing really well. You know, if you just score enough points that it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. So here's Edie McKenzie with a rebound. Tries to get the ball up for a shot and gets called for a travel. Raymond down into Derby. Derby, that same move. Doesn't make it. The other thing Richford has going for them is that they seem to be doing really good at getting these loose ball rebounds. between Derby and Hatch, number 10, Olivia Hatch for Richford. They've got a lot of height, and they've got these, their guards are quick and able to get the balls that move beyond from inside the basket, around the basket. So here's Edie, back to Tessa. Tessa trying to do something to get around this zone. Here's Christensen, that's Christensen. Can't get over the line though, and get called to her 10 seconds. So this is another part of the Richford plan that we didn't see too much of. Hazen was able to break the press really well in the first half, and Richford just had to abandon it and go into a man-to-man half-court defense. But looks like it's a jump ball, and Hazen's going to get it. So here's Belton, and that is going to be a foul on number 4, Madison Boylan. It's tough. It's like Lance would say. I'm not going to put on my pinstripes and go down and play ref. So, not going to complain about any calls. But Velton gets down and gets to shoot a 1-and-1. Hits the first. This is the second. It's gonna be Richford ball. Tessa Luther tries to get the ball up the court. Gets the pass blocked by Richford. Here's Edie. Passes the ball in. Trying to break this press. It's probably going to be another 10-second call here. Tessa trying to get the end of that pass. Finally does. And we've got a timeout by Coach Whitney for Hazen to avoid that 10-second call. So the press is working. They are, Richford hasn't scored this quarter yet, but they're getting some good shots. They're causing some turnovers, kind of doing the things you need to have happen if you want to make up for a 25-point deficit. Six minutes and 50 seconds left. Let's see. Yeah, it would take a lot for Richford to come back in this one, but I don't know, kind of anything can happen. All right, so here's Edie. Gets the ball in. All right, Hazen is across half court. That's a big part of it. Derby tries to strip the ball away. It goes out of bounds off of Richford. Here's Tessa with the inbound. Gets the ball into Velton. Velton to Christensen. Bailey Christensen. Velton again. Over to Tessa Luther. Luther dribbles to her right. Back inside. Passes to Natalie Mitchard. Here's Velton. Guarded tightly. Eventually, the ball finds Natalie Mitchard, who makes a nice little layup. So, looks like Coach Whitney is playing a squad out there with no Alexis, no Caitlin Davison, and no Haley Mitchard as we wind down the minutes here. And no better time to do it. So Bailey trying to get the ball up past half court. This press is pretty stifling here. Here is Raymond, long two-pointer, gets her own rebound, guarded tightly by Tessa. Tessa breaks up that pass, and Edie gets on the end of it. So now Tessa's going to push. Natalie Mitchard is making the Randy Moss sign as she goes down the court, trying to get on the end of a pass. Too many Richford players between them. That is going to be, looks like a jump ball. Is that a jump ball? I don't know. It's going to be Richford ball. Here's Raymond. Here's Derby, but way away from the basket, which is a safe place if you're Hazen. Here's Alexis Christensen back in the game. And Hazen quickly gets it back up the court. Natalie Mitchard tries a layup and misses, gets her own rebound. Her second one is blocked. So here's Christensen with the inbound. Here's Tessa. Alexis open for three. She's hit that before. Missed this one. Here's Velton with a rebound. Broken up by Raymond. She saves it, but it goes right to Natalie Mitchard. And now we've got a foul on Natalie. So here's Holly Raymond trying to get the ball inside, but she only finds Alexis Christensen. Velton, I believe that is Velton, tries to get the ball around her defender, and looks like she dribbled it out of bounds. Here's Richford. They get the ball up quick. Nice back and forth there between Ella Chagnon and Sierra Derby. Derby tried to hit Chagnon on the cut. The ball was too high for her. Here's Velton. Dribbles around Ella Chagnon. Gets the ball back to Alexis, so they've broken the press. Now she's coming down the side, or the court here. Gets the ball out to Tessa. Now Haley back to Tessa. Create some separation. They're going to call her with a push-off. Created too much separation, I guess. So here's Raymond for Richford. Raymond with a long three, won't go. Haley Mitchard gets the rebound, looking for an outlet pass. Haley, or Alexis Christensen had some open receivers there, didn't get on the end of it. And looks like Natalie Mitchard underneath the basket gets pushed, so it's going to be a foul on Richford on Olivia Hatch. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 for Natalie. Sarah Collier and Caitlin Davison are going to take the place of Tessa Luther and Alexis Christensen as we wind down the last 3 minutes and 21 seconds here. The first shot for Natalie is off, rebounded by Shawnee Hemond. Hemond? Sure. Here's Chagnon up to a wide open Raymond. That three-pointer is off. We got bodies on the floor. And it looks like the jump ball is going to go for, well, it's Hazen's turn with the jump ball. So Caitlin Davis is back in, dribbling the ball up, gets around Raymond. Collier gets it into Natalie. Natalie has her shot blocked. We got another jump ball. I'd like to keep track of how many jump balls there are in these games. That's got to be like 30. Raymond brings the ball up for Richmond. I mean, 30 is kind of a lot, but it seriously is pretty high. Here's Shagnon into Hammond. Has her pass stolen, and that is going to be foul number 10. So Velton gets the steal, gets fouled, and is on the line for 2. She's off in the first. But she put in some good minutes. The whole squad really for Hazen has put in a lot of good minutes. There's some really talented players on the Richford team to have to defend, and Hazen's played some really good defense on the perimeter, inside, trying to get rebounds. And they're outsized a lot of the time too. Definitely outsized and out-experienced. Hazen's got mostly sophomores, and Richford's got mostly seniors. And they played really good defense. Held them to 22 points so far this game, so you got to be pretty happy with that if you're Tim Whitney. Kaylin Davison gets the steal, but commits a double dribble, I guess, on the steal. You know, it's funny that that call doesn't get made more often. That's Hatch with a nice layup off the inbound. Sometimes, like, you bounce the ball when you steal it, when you gain possession, but then you like pick it up, and they don't call that a double dribble very often, but they did that time. Velton off with a shot, saved by Natalie Mitchard. Sarah Collier trying to get inside, gets it back out to Velton. Velton back out to Sarah Collier, but has the ball stolen by Ella Shagnon. Another jump ball. So this time it goes to Hazen. Natalie off the screen, wide open for a mid-range shot. Goes in off the glass, just like you drew it up. That is Madison Boylan. Really good screen set there, sorry, in the middle of a thought, and all of a sudden Hazen brought the ball down and hit a layup. That's Velton. That's going to be an and 1. And we got foul number 5 on Holly Raymond. So here's Velton at the line, going to shoot 1. That's it. Completes the and 1. So here's Emma Fadden bringing the ball up for Richford. Shagnon tries to get it back to her on a give and go. Bailey Christensen brings the ball down after the steal. Here's Velton again. Out to Collier. Collier dribbles to her right. Has Christensen open for 3. It's no good. Natalie Mitchard saves the ball, but was out of bounds when she did it. But she saved it right to Richford anyway, so no big loss there. Here comes Shagnon, down to Madison Boylan. Inside to number 10, Olivia Hatch, with a tough bucket there. The press is on all of a sudden. So Sarah Collier is in some trouble, and that's going to be a jump ball. Richford's certainly not going to give up. They came here to play. Collier tries to block the shot from Hatch after the inbound. It's a little bit too much body. And so Hatch will go to the line for 2. Gets the second of the two. It's going to be 27-52. Christensen breaks the press, gets it up to Natalie Mitchard. Back to Christensen. Here's, let's see, that was Tessa. No, I'm sorry, that was Belton. Some bumping underneath. Richford gets the ball. They get it up to Boylan. Trying to find Chagnon again, but it goes out of bounds, so it's going to be Hazen's ball. The press is on still. All right, Hatch winds up with that one. Gets the ball underneath, trying to find Chagnon, but can't. Ball gets by, goes out of bounds. Hazen gets another stab at trying to break this press. Collier gets it to Natalie Mitchard. Over to Haley. Here's Christensen open. They call a travel on that. The Hazen fans playing a little trick here on Richford. Not very nice. 0.2 seconds left, so I think that's going to be about it. And so Hazen walks away with a 52-27 win over the Richford Rockets. Came in here, took care of business against a really experienced and honestly pretty talented Richford team, but they walk away with the W. I'd like to thank our sponsors one last time here, Calderwood Insurance, 472-5517, service and protection since 1979, and Hardwick Village Restaurant, 472-5701. They've got breakfast all day. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.